With the trade deadline inching closer and closer, and Artemi Panarin's foot halfway out the door, who are the New York Rangers' best assets to keep for the next year, and who are their biggest liabilities? Welcome to part 2 of Assets and Liabilities, where tonight we're going to cover Jonathan Quick, Vincent Trocheck, and Mika Zibanajad. So stay tuned, hear what we have to say, whether they're going to be an asset or they're going to be a liability going forward for this team. Jonathan Quick, asset or liability?
Giant asset for the Rangers because he could so help a contender. He did it a couple of years ago in Vegas. I'll I'll tell you the team right now, Colorado. Like, you really trust Blackwood to be the guy? Like, I don't know. Like, totally. Quick is a giant asset, and I'll be honest with you, put him out of his misery and trade him to a contender where has a chance to win the cup.
Do you
Like,
think he could be an asset to the Rangers still?
no. Like, he's 40 years old. Like, this team has to move on from players like that. Been a really good Ranger, really good player, really good acquisition, great free agent signing. I
And
don't
he
want to get
just re
Christmas.
signed because he said he wanted to stay in New York.
He's a Connecticut kid, so, but come on. Like, I don't know. He's a competitor, too, so we'll see. You know what I mean? I don't think he has a no trade clause or anything like that, so.
Right, yeah. I'd hate to see him go, but you know what, though? He's going nowhere in New York.
Yeah, this team is going nowhere. So, you know,
And next one we got is another one who could be an asset for another team, or he could stay and be an asset for the New York Rangers, Vincent Trocheck.
perfect guy for any contender. Perfect guy. I mean, perfect number two, number three center. Can win faceoffs. Can play on the power play. Can kill penalties. He's a bit of an agitator. I mean, brings everything to the table. Manageable contract. So
Now, is he a better asset to another team, or do you think he would be a better asset to rebuild a team around?
by the time you rebuild this team, he'll be 35. So I honestly, his trade value is high now. Trade him.
Right. There
If
you
you get
have
the
it.
right package, listen, if you're going to get lowballed, whatever, but I don't think you will be. Honestly, he's going to bring back a nice return. I would believe.
Yeah, because, again, we've talked about it before, playoffs are right around the corner. So teams are always looking for centers because face-offs, winning face-offs in the playoffs are
How
huge,
about
huge,
Carolina for
huge.
him? He's played there before under Brenda Moore, so you know,
Right, yeah. Or
makes a lot of sense.
maybe he doesn't want to go back there.
I understand.
We've,
He has a
we've heard
12
from
team no trade list, so you know.
we've heard some tiffs about Carolina. Some players just don't want to go to Carolina.
You know,
and last,
nothing for nothing. He started his career in Florida, so
hey, there
you
you go.
know.
You may go back if they're in the
Hey,
playoff hunt.
mm, you know, we'll see. I mean, he's gonna have.
La-
Everyone says Minnesota's all over him, Detroit's all over him. We'll see.
Mika Zibanajad. Is he an asset for the New York Rangers going forward for a rebuild because he says he doesn't want to leave? Or do you think he's definitely an asset for another team that the New York Rangers may try to push him to the limits to get him to fold?
Asset because if you can trade him, you'd get a nice haul for him having a really good year. Played pretty well this year under Sullivan. Sullivan kind of has him back on the right track. So
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say he's two hat tricks. He's played very, very well so far.
honestly, Zibanejad would be a total asset for the Rangers if he would waive his no trade. Maybe with this new retool thing or whatever, Like he might rethink his position. I don't know,
I
but
honestly think he could be an asset either way we go right now because they're going to need some veterans to build the team around. Being that he's scoring and he's been a leader on his team, he could be one of the ones to keep to rebuild this team around. But like you said, his value is so high with how much he's scoring and putting a puck in the back of the net that, yeah, I mean, if he waives that no trade clause, yeah, you're going to get a really good return for him.
I would kind of think that if you were going to trade him, it would be in the off season. You know what I mean? After the
Yeah,
season
I
ends,
could see that
maybe
one coming. Yeah. Yep. He's
he's
not
like,
one of the
all
guys
right,
that
dude,
got to be moved right away. So,
yeah. Maybe he's like, hey, man, this ain't working for me. I got to go.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Anaheim's calling me.
Anaheim's calling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Blue Shirt Farm. My name's Tom Murphy, Jerry Spangenberg on the other end. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all over the place. Have a great night, everybody, and take it easy. Later.